Right, we take it all back. Matthew Stevens, long putting, sensational, absolutely brilliant. A couple of great examples of that. He's settled now, Stephen.
Yeah, it's not taking him long to get into his stride. I mean, tremendous cue action. I mean, effortless, these long balls screwing back to bulk. I think I have to apologise to our cameraman. I think it was an actual paparazzi press that put him off the first time. But those are just great examples of a fantastic cue action.
And he does look very sharp, it has to be said, when he's in amongst the balls, isn't he? Very sharp.
Yeah, he's one of these, you know, these players. He's like what I'd sort of call as a player's player. Even the players love to watch him play, because when he gets in around the balls, like he plays, he seems to play all the right shots. He opens the balls quickly, and he's very fluent, and he's nice to watch. You know, he's very easy on the eye. And I think, you know, speaking on behalf of a lot of players, they all love watching him play, and it's good to see him playing to this, you know, standard that he should be playing to, you know, and getting back into the top 16.
I'm not sure if I should mention this, but this match is actually aversion therapy for you.
Really?
Yes,
What's that?
Because both of these fellas beat you in the final, didn't they?
Beat me in the
consecutive
final,
years. Yeah, 99 and 2000.
Yeah, well, I remember playing Stevens in the final. It was a fantastic final, but I think he was just as gutted as I was when I missed the black for the 147 in that match in that final. But there you go.
Oh, yep, it's all done and dusted. Water under the bridge. And
no, it's not. No, it's not.
I won't bring it up again, Ken.
Maybe for you.
Yes, I'm sorry, Hazel. It'll never be water under the bridge. I suppose the fact we're playing at a different venue, then Ken doesn't have too many nightmares about that black he missed for the 147. Certainly a chance of this pot. Depends how you want to play it, really. Want to really fully commit and play for the black, or stun round the back of the black. Play to stun round the back of the black. Well, that double kiss on the red hasn't done any harm for Mathew. As we often say, there's so much skill in this game of snooker, but can't be a little run of the balls at vital times, and that was for Mathew. He missed the red, could easily have left it. Well, that was a very attacking safety shot. And now he's not quite tight on the baulk cushion, but he certainly opened the reds up and asked a question here of John Higgins. And John Higgins will be disappointed with that. Not saying he's left anything easy, but he's not really put Mathew in any real trouble, and the reds are nicely spread.
Choosing safety, 4 cushion, side spin, similar to the break off. Called it a bit too fat. Has it sneaked behind the green? Nope. Mathew won't be too pleased with that either. There is the possibility of the red by the middle pocket being somehow played as a shot to nothing. Mathew did look at it. Now all of a sudden John's attempting it, I think. Screw back for one of the baulk colours, possibly.
I think the danger is if he tries to screw back, then there's a possibility he could go in off. It's funny, it wasn't the best safety shot from Mathew, but it's not left an easy safety shot, which is probably why he's forced into playing this pot. Wow. Forced into our knot. That was terrific. At that pace, had to be so accurate. Yeah, you saw the red leave the bed of the table. He hit it that hard. Great shot.
Well, he'll be upset with that. Wanted to be further to the right. End of break. Be very disappointed with the outcome of that positional shot. Only 4 points scored from that excellent long red. And he's left Mathew Stephen a tempter here with an escape route. I think Mathew will be taking this on. You can see that big gap through the reds. The pot into the right corner. Down the table with the cue ball.
Well, it's a little bit inconsistent, and of course when you miss a pot by that far, the reds can go anywhere, and unfortunately for Mathew, one has gone over the middle pocket. Nice easy starter for John Higgins.
One.
Just checking to see if he can get past to see the black, because he's not really on these ball colours. He's overrun it. Bridging over the yellow makes the brown a lot more difficult.
And as we could see there, the black isn't available.
Very rare you see John Higgins have two excellent chances and only score 5 points.
Yeah, and both times he's just overrun the positional side of it slightly. So maybe the table's just playing a little bit quicker than the practice table.
Yeah, we saw in Ronnie O'Sullivan's game, Ronnie overran a couple of positional shots. It doesn't look too much different to what we've been seeing on our television screens, but you never know.
Yeah, it's gone a bit scrappy though, the frame, but certainly John Higgins with the advantage.
Is it time for some line drawing, John?
Well, I'd love to draw a line here, but...
You can't see one?
Well, I can, but the red he'd like to get to, the one that I think he could get safe, was to hit that red, but can he get to that red? I don't think he can. And that's the only red I can see that you could hit and not leave anything. You'll do well not to leave a pot on here. Oh, hit and hope. Hit and hope. Where's the red going?
That was a great shot from Mathew Stevens. Whatever happens, it was a superb shot. He stuck it up, I think, through the gap between the brown and the green.
Yeah, he tried to hit the red half ball, and I suppose in a way he hit it reasonably well. It's just unlucky that it went right over the pocket, and considering it was right over the pocket, that was an excellent positional shot from John Higgins. He would like to have hit it half ball on the other side, the balk end side, and then he wouldn't have, well, the red wouldn't have caught the jaw of the middle. It was a little bit unlucky.
Here's a break that's slightly unusual, but a few of the balls around the black spot area. Doesn't necessarily want to pot the black. Ideally he'd be playing off of pink and blues all the time. Just depends how it pans out, really.
7.
If he were to pot the black now, it would go closest to its own spot and may well be out of commission.
30.
Pink only pots into one corner, so not the perfect chance, but one that you'd think he would think he'd convert into a frame winner.
$14.
Judged that nicely. Just about perfect on the blue. Of course, the black, which he will
90.
not really want to be potting, but it is blocking that right corner pocket for at least 2 or 3 reds.
He doesn't need the black. He may well pot it and put it amongst the reds.
$20.
And that's why he has decided to play the black. He's not bothered now if the black gets tied up, because there's enough reds in the open, and as I say, knocking the black away made a couple of reds available into that right corner. And the black may still be available, but he's got a 32-point lead. He'll be just thinking of the reds in the open,
27.
with pinks preferably, and it should be enough to clinch the frame.
28. Yeah. 34. $35.